Yo, what's up, guys? So, Marching Fire is finally here, and like I told you guys, I'm gonna be making shitloads of Marching Fire content. I think the update is awesome. The characters are fucking dope, and I've been pretty much not sleeping, and I've been playing a lot. I got my Shaolin monkey, to rep 4 on the road to rep 60. But that's for another video. I'm working on strategies with him, and I'm gonna have a Shaolin video coming out. But yeah, it's the first time I played the Marching Fire update. I didn't get to play any of like the closed betas or anything like that. So this is my first time experiencing it. Guys, breach mode for XP and steel is fucking crazy. Okay, a lot of people are saying it's not, but those people are probably losing and they're probably having really long games. So I'm here to show you guys how to make the games go really quick. Another thing is it's actually 3:40 a.m. right now. I'm fucking tired and I'm sick and I've been playing this game all day. So I'm sorry if I'm just tired and I'm sniffling or coughing or sneezing or you get the point. All right. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right. So first things first, how to play breach as an attacker. I'm gonna make a defender video, that'll be next, but this one's for attackers. So what you want to do is when you first spawn in, you want to already have your team you want to have them set. So this is not going to work well with public lobbies. So honestly, playing breach with pubs is probably not a good idea, guys, and you're going to waste more time than you're going to gain. But I mean, you can get a few wins if you're doing the right thing. But anyway, that's for another video too. What you're going to want to do is when you spawn in, have your designated team members do stuff. So you want to have like one person always be at the ram, at least one person always at the ram, clearing out the bots when they come in, and just always at the ram, protecting the ram, boosting the ram. I don't know if you guys knew this, but when there's no enemy bots at the ram, and if you're at the ram while there's no enemy bots and you're standing there, the ram will go twice as fast. And that is a significant factor, guys, in winning this game mode faster, keeping your lives, and it's significant, guys. It's super important. If you look at the gameplay in the background, this team that we're playing against is just getting decimated. Like, we finished this with like 20 some lives left or something. It was crazy. So the ram is super important. You want to always have somebody there that's clearing the ram out, that's making sure the minions don't come to the ram, and you just want somebody designated for that. So preferably somebody that has like a healing banner, or they heal off killing minions, something like that. Somebody with a lot of health, a tank or something. My friend Ant, he plays Warden and he's been doing it the whole time. It's been working fantastic for us. So yeah, guys, just make sure that somebody's always at the ram 24/7. If they die at the ram, this is what the next thing is for. So for the guy at the ram, he's gonna have a lot of people coming to him once they realize that he's boosting the ram, and he's constantly making this ram go. He's gonna have a lot of attention. So you want to have another person that's a roamer. And this person, when the game first starts, you want that person to go with you to clear the ram out, clear out any enemies that come. And this person is floating, like if somebody dies, he's going to get reses. He's floating around, preferably a fast character, maybe with a lot of health, who can also heal and or buff his team. You guys want to have a roamer. So the next two part, and this is the second most important part besides the ram guy, you want to have two guys, always two guys, two or three. You can even have your roamer go if you know your ram guy is like pretty good at defending himself, or he can call out when he needs help or whatever. You want to have your last two guys go on the objective. So when you spawn into a breach match, I know you guys like. At first, I didn't pay attention to this. I didn't know about this, but when you spawn in, there's points that you're supposed to capture. The archer points, the archer points make a humongous difference in cleaning up the ads at the breach and making sure that the breach isn't taking damage from ads, making sure that you're helping out your fucking your ram guy. So you guys always want to be going for those towers. As soon as you spawn in as an attacker, you want to have your two guys start going for the towers. If it's 2-on-2 and you know your team can win, fine. But if it's 2-on-4, maybe 2-on-3, you can still win, maybe. But if it's 2-on-4, guys, and you guys are seeing that your team has to play a 2-on-4, call in your roamer to come help you guys, because you have to conquer those breach towers. The way it works is there'll be numbers lined up, 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on what map you're on. There's a certain amount of numbers, and the numbers lead all the way up into the cauldron drop, which is another important thing. On top of capturing those archer towers, you want to capture that cauldron drop tower, because what'll happen is the enemies won't be able to take back the cauldron drop, and there will constantly be an officer and a couple ads spawning there, stopping them from dropping the cauldron. They can kill the ads pretty quick and they can drop it, but you should always have somebody up there watching the cauldron as well. So what you want to do is, let's say you pass the first phase, right? The first phase is going to be cake if you're doing this. Like, it's going to be a walk in the park. So after the first gate, right, you guys have your two guys go to the right. You clear all the archer towers. You capture the archer tower so they can't take them back. You go to the cauldron spot. You lock down the cauldron spot. You have your roamer coming in to help. You have the guy that was on the right, because you don't need two guys in the cauldron tower. You can have that guy roaming. Always make sure you're grabbing the tribute when it pops up. Make sure the enemies are not grabbing it. The tribute's super important, but your ram guy should be taking care of that. If he needs help, of course, help him. And other than that, guys, once you get to the second phase, same thing. You want to watch your lives. You want to be making sure that you do the same exact thing. The second phase, the numbers will start at like 5, 6. You want to follow that trail, guys. You want to capture every single one of those archer towers. It's the most important thing. Trust me. The archer towers are super important. The guardian that spawns in most of the maps, he's not important, guys. Do not waste your time fighting the guardian. It's a waste of time. It gives your team overshields. And it's really not worth it. If you're coordinated and you're doing this strategy, you're not going to need the overshield. You're going to be steamrolling people. There's barely any times me and my team, like, we ever fight alone, or we're never, like, getting jumped by, like, 6 people. And if it is, we'll lose 1 life. Okay, we'll drop a life, but we, took every single archer tower in the game. Like, it doesn't matter if you drop a life for that. So, yeah, guys, make sure you're going for those archer towers as soon as it spawns. Now, for the final phase, guys, what you want to make sure you're doing is do not trickle in to fight the commander. On the final phase, you should have at least 15 to 20 lives left, somewhere around there. Do not trickle in to fight the commander, guys. Don't go in there one by one. If one of you guys goes in one by one and dies, wait for your whole team to respawn, guys, and just rush them. Like, if you have 15 lives left, you go in there and knock down 2 to 3 health bars every time you go in. Just fucking rush him. He's really not that hard to beat. You just dodge him, use dodge attacks on him, and parry him. He's super fucking easy to beat. But it can get hectic with everybody fighting there and all kinds of shit going on. I understand. But you want to make sure that you're not going in to fight the commander one by one. Go in with your whole team. Like, gank the commander. Fuck him. Jump his ass, whatever. It don't matter. Just go in with your whole entire team. Other than that, guys, it's pretty fucking simple. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'll answer everything when we wake up. And yeah, guys, it's pretty simple. I'll be making a defense video. I mean, it's pretty much the same shit, but there's a little better strategies for defense to steamroll teams. And yeah, guys, that's about it. At the end of the video, I left the reward screen. You guys can see that we got a shitload of fucking XP and fucking steel, and this is the mode to be, guys. Dominion's dead now. This is the mode to be if you're trying to level up. As long as you're winning. If you're not winning and you're wasting all your time in there, 30 minutes per match, it's ridiculous. It's really not worth it. But, if you're doing this and you're having a good time, everything's going swell. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Y'all have a wonderful night. And make sure you guys staying positive out there. It's a rough world, So, yeah, guys, peace out. Have a wonderful night.